Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Cinda. Welcome to my very first project. Sorry if you guys thought that I wasn't a commentator while I just let the entire intro run without saying anything. I wasn't really sure where I should chime in. I was considering reading some of that dialogue or whatever, but yeah, I ended up not reading part of it, and then it was kind of the point of no return, so I just didn't. Regardless, welcome everybody to my very first project of Wind Waker, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. This is my absolute favorite Zelda game, and one of my absolute favorite games of all time, so I thought it'd be very fitting to do as a first project. I am playing on the HD version on the Wii U currently. I'll get more into that as we progress, but anyway, regardless, introductions aside, it is our birthday. We are Ariel's big brother. This is Ariel, by the way. This is I'm wasting so much time. You guys know The Legend of Zelda probably at this point. Anyway, regardless, we are going to do a 3-heart run of this game, and it's going to be stupendous, and I'm going up the ladder. Okay. Oh man, that was such a weird introduction. I'm not really sure how to begin. I have a lot of history with this game. I am also going to go into that. I'm going to try to go into my history with the games that I play. For every game that I end up playing. How this is going to basically work. It's going to be hard to explain everything right now because it's the first episode. There's stuff in the game happening right now, introductions, but there's a lot of sailing segments in this game where I'll have time to discuss other matters with you all. I know this is my first video, so it may be kind of jumbled and weird, but you'll get used to everything. Don't worry about it. I've been waiting for you, Cinda. Yeah, I went ahead and named myself Cinda, so it's more personalized, I guess. I was considering just naming myself Link, but I figured Cinda would just be more fitting. So, Cinda, try these on. Time certainly flies when I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Oof, we got the hero clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. That face! I didn't even notice the pictures on the wall. The million times that I've played this game. By the way, guys, like I said, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played and beaten this game countless times. I know this game like the back of my hand. That's part of the reason why I want to do a 3-heart run, to make things a little more interesting for me. I have done 2 3-heart runs, I believe, before of this game. I've done a 3-heart run for this game, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. Those are the 3 Zelda games that I've done 3-heart runs on. I do plan to do more, but regardless, there we go. That's the classic tunic. So now we have to go back and see our sister so that we can show her what Granny has given us. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the pillar. It's really weird to be holding a Wii U controller again. I haven't played the Wii U in ages, by the way, because it's just a dinosaur at this point. The Switch is out, of course. It's been out for over a year now, and everything's being ported to the Switch. So there's really not too much of a reason to have a Wii U right now. Obviously, it's kind of like a relic of the past. If you jump over here, you can get some free rupees. But yeah, it's cool to have, I will say. I'm glad that I still have mine. I'm glad I didn't sell it, because in a few years, like, nobody's going to know about the Wii U. It's going to be like the Virtual Boy. It's just going to fade into obscurity. And to be completely honest with you, I would not be surprised if we saw this port of Wind Waker show up on the Switch. You can mark my words on that. Either in just Wind Waker HD form or in a Zelda collection pack, kind of like how they did on the GameCube with Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and a few other Zelda classics, but yeah. Anyway, so here we are with Ariel. Ah, hoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in these clothes. By the way, guys, I'm a bumbling oaf. I never got the learning that I needed. So if I fumble on certain dialogue, that's probably why. I feel like I might be part dyslexic, but you know, who knows. So anyways, Cinda, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! I didn't get a chance to close my eyes, but okay, thanks. You got a telescope, your sister's most prized possession. If her most prized possession is a telescope, oh boy, she's got to get out more. But then again, she is probably like 8, since we're like 12, aren't we? We're like 10 or 12, I think. I don't think we're 10. I thought that we were 10 back then. The cool thing about the Wii U version, you don't have to open up a pause menu to get your items. You can just kind of drag them from the touchscreen. There's also gyro, which is no good. I hate gyro controls. What you're supposed to do is point at the postman. Ariel kind of points it out. I'm still not sure how I want these videos to be kind of structured. I don't know if I want them to be more informative or you know, more comedy central. Comedy center, not comedy central. What's going on over here? Cinda, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. It's okay, baby. I got this telescope with me. It makes a perfect weapon, just like a stick. But when I press Y, it's a telescope. That ass. Oh, okay, alright. We're going to jail already. Okay, so she is correct. We can't really venture into the forest without a weapon, not only because it's dangerous, but also because if you come over here, you'll see your path is blocked by trees. I'm not going to show it off because basically that's we're timed here. We're on a time limit here a little bit. I don't want to waste too much time. I kind of want to get into the game so that I can get this project going. How my uploads are going to work is I'm going to upload 2 episodes of content a day, 2 videos a day. As time progresses, it's going to be a game from my childhood and then also a newer game that's coming out that I'm interested in, if there is any. For instance, whenever Dark Souls comes out, I might cover that a little bit. Whenever the Spyro trilogy on PS4 comes out, I might cover that a little bit. So it's basically going to be like that. I'm going to have a newer project running and then a game from my childhood running at the same time. That way I can cover all kinds of content and, you know, everyone's happy. But if there's nothing new coming out, he's just teaching us how to target. You don't necessarily have to do that, but, you know, it's something. If there's nothing new coming out that I'm interested in, I might just do 2 projects running, a shorter game and a longer game at the same time. That way people don't get bored. That way I don't get bored, and I have some variety in what I'm playing. So what you want to do is come in here. He's offering us instruction. Hell yeah. Give me that sword instruction. I want to be I need to get the learning that I needed. Because I didn't get the learning that I needed. Alright, so he just wants us to... He's just going to teach you combat. Combat's fairly simple in this game. There's not too much to it. It's a Zelda game. You don't really play that for the combat. I mean, you kind of do. The boss fights are neat, and this game is no exception to that, as you will find out. In fact, it does have some of my favorite boss fights in all of Zelda, so yeah. I'll get into that as they come up. I say I'll get into that later a lot, but, you know, bear with me. First project, I kind of need to get a feel for how I want to do things here. Yeah, so we're just going to do the spin attack. That's the classic spin attack. This is the thing that Wind Waker switches up a little bit. It has this cool timed attack hit that was really only for this game. Where it's just like a quick time event. You just kind of wait and do almost like a counter attack. And this is another classic, the jump attack. Staple for Zelda, staple for Zelda. This game has a lot of staples, but also expands on them a lot. It was kind of the first one that branched out with its combat system a little bit, seeing as to how it's only the second 3D Zelda game next to, actually I guess it's the third next to Majora's Mask, but Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are pretty much the same game combat-wise, and even looks to some extent. So, you know, be strong, Cinda. I will be. I gotta go save my bae. Although, I guess we haven't met, so she can't really be my bae yet. 16 minutes. I kind of want to make the episode lengths around 15 minutes. But, you know, if they go over, they go over. Maybe like 20 minutes. I still haven't decided. I'm sorry that this first episode is a lot of explaining how the channel works, but I kind of need to. We kind of just hopped right in here. I wasn't really planned for how I wanted to start this, how I wanted to structure these videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to the top of this, to the entrance of the forest, and then we'll end it off for the first episode, and a second episode will come out later tonight. Okay, well, that's fine. Or maybe it'll come out tomorrow. I don't know. No one's going to be watching this first episode anyway, to begin with, because I just started the channel! Alright, here we go. Okay. Also, I apologize for my computer fan. It might pick up on the mic. I'm not positive. They are on the same platform, so who really knows? We go up here and we get a really nice view of the island, to be completely honest. You can actually cut these, I think. Okay, maybe not these ones, but there are bridges later on that you can cut. Anyway, that's the entrance to the forest, the entrance to where that mysterious girl was dropped by that bird, being chased by the pirates. I just realized how much actually happened in this episode that I didn't really pay much attention to. I'll be better in the next episode, don't worry. See you all in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Cinda. Stay golden.